All right, y'all. So let me start off by saying this here. This ain't gonna be in the title. We gonna see, do people follow and keep up? All them people who was asking for sir, everybody meet Garfield. Uh, everybody who was asking for Egyptian walking onion. It's that time. I'm gonna keep a few because some of my plants are old and I need to replant them. Egyptian walking onions do last a long time, y'all. But let me say this. Y'all see I got quite a few that's got onions at the top. So if you want Egyptian walking onions, let me know. I don't have quite as many as I had last year, but I got a good amount. Like I said, I'm gonna save some and replant some for myself. They do last a long time, but and also they reproduce. But let me say this. If you just gonna get the stuff and kill it, like if you know you prone to killing stuff, or you know you prone to getting stuff in the mail and you're not gonna put it in the ground and you just gonna let it sit in a package, you cannot let these sit in a package for a month. Or I wouldn't even recommend you leave them in the package for a week. And think that they're gonna grow, you're out of your mind. So if you're gonna do that, don't even waste my time. You get me? Because not trying to be funny, it's no. Too many people like you just get stuff and then you just kill it and then you just ask me for some more. Nah. Like I said, I try to be accommodating and try to help people. Then you got this that very select few that want to take advantage of it. I ain't got time. But that I came out here to show y'all that Chrissy, don't hiss. He just playing. Lord have mercy. Don't come here. Don't hiss at Garfield. Okay, look at me. Don't hiss at Garfield. You could have easily been named Tom. So don't hiss at Garfield. Okay. Wait a minute. Was Tom the cat? Yeah, Tom was the cat because he's a Tom cat. Got it. Okay. But I didn't like that cartoon. So, needless to say, what I come in here to show y'all? Oh, Chrissy, he just playing. Look at him. Y'all be good, okay? He walked up to you before and you was nice to him. He just playing, okay? He just playing. You playing, ain't you, Garfield? Y'all, that cat just, I don't even know where that cat came from. He just showed up. They just show up. I can't get rid of nothing because stuff just shows up. But, let me see. What was I going to say? Oh, I came out here to show y'all. It's finally starting to kind of look how I want it to look out here. I still see too much dirt there. But when those plants fill in, they will fill in. So, on to the title of this video. I hope you're not planting your beans a mile apart. I just hope y'all are not doing that. I don't know why you falling over. You need to stand up straight. You was standing up straight yesterday. I guess you got some water on the leaves. You're going to be dramatic. But that's he finna jump on his tail. See if I can catch it. He finna catch Chris' tail. Damn, he moved. You too slow, Garfield. You gotta go faster. You can come over here and be submissive, huh? Anyway, that leek is going to seed, but I'm gonna pull that one. Cause I got some potatoes in the back, and I'm gonna make potato leek soup. How did I miss this? Them some onions there. I need to plant them. Them got away from me. What you doing over there? What you got? You got a pine cone? You gonna tear the pine cone up? But anyhow, finally, look, y'all see how green and lush it is? Now see, this is the way I like it to look. I don't even barely like to be able to see the ties. I just want to be able to see plants. Y'all see I got, those are cowpeas back there, so those are going to grow up on the poles. These are bush beans. Some of these are jade. Some of them are them yellow wax ones. These down here are the purple ones. These And those are the purple ones. These mosquitoes weighing me out. I got to hurry up. This is a volunteer tomato. I'm pretty sure that's the Everglades tomato. That was a volunteer from the back. Don't know what kind of tomato that is. And you know what? I got another volunteer tomato I'm finna plant. I said I wasn't gonna grow no black cherry this year, but you know, sometimes you just, when you see a pretty looking tomato plant, you just can't resist. I came over here one day and I saw this bad boy, and I know this is black cherry. So I'm gonna try to loosen that soil. Look at that. And I am going to pinch off that leaf. Cause I don't need it. Let me go over here. And I'm gonna plant this with the Everglade. It may take over the Everglade, but Everglades are not very big to, like, they grow long, but they're more dainty tomatoes. So that's what I mean by it may overtake it. Plant that in there nice and deep. I'm probably gonna come back with some water and water that in. But anyhow, that's just how fast you can plant up a volunteer tomato. You comfy? Huh, Chrissy? Where's Garfield? Oh, there he is. Garfield! So anyway, yeah, I just want to tell y'all, don't plant your... Here come Felix, the other cartoon cat. You don't have to plant your beans a mile apart. I plant my beans probably 2 or 3 inches apart, if that, because look at this. Look at all them stems. I think I just threw the whole seed pack down and just scratched the dirt. That's all I did right here. You can see this pepper coming up through. Here's another pepper coming up through. This one, I don't know if y'all can see that bloom in there. Chrissy, it's okay. It's okay. He just wants to play with you. You're very playful. You should play back. Lord, did you knock all this out of my kale plant? You probably did, with your little crazy self. Look at him. Don't you bite on my plants. Say I'm still in Jedi training. Lord knows I hope I can train you better than that one. Because they be forever taking breaks. I got you some water. He's drinking the water off the tire, y'all. I had got you some water over there. But real talk, y'all, when y'all put them collars and stuff in that water, even animals know how nutritious they are. Because Iris will drink that funky fertilizer water with all them collard greens and comfrey and stuff in it. Sometimes over her regular water. Now, Jerry Sedity, she don't play them games. Anyway, but yeah, you don't have to plant your beans a mile apart. That's a whole pack of beans. I got some onions coming up in there, some Dagami onions. Those are from Africa, so the germination rate wasn't that good on them. I don't know. I noticed from Baker Creek, they germination rate, and nobody ever says anything. They germination rate be sketchy on some stuff. But see, they don't grow all their own seeds. They get their seeds from other people. And I don't know if they test them. I would think that they would. I don't know. But I've had several packs. Now, if you can get one plant to go to seed and save your own seed, you're good. But sometimes they germination be sketchy. Chrissy, calm down, okay? Just chill. That little bitty ass cat ain't finna do nothing to you. Your teeth is way bigger than his and your claws way bigger than his. He's just trying to play with you. That's all. He just see your tail. So this is an eggplant. And I want to mention to y'all see all those buds down in there? Y'all notice now, I know y'all see some holes, but do y'all notice y'all don't see a bunch of flea beetle damage? I really do believe that some of these other versions of eggplants that grow smaller eggplants, like these are the Turkish, I forget what they call them, but they look like almost like little pumpkins. The Togos are the same way. You playing with, look, they done already trained you to walk on the edges. Look at that. Wait a minute, you got a foot in the bed. You have to do a little better. Hey, get this foot together. Anyway, are you supposed to be over there? You're so cute. The video's not supposed to be about you. Anyway, I think that flea beetles don't like them as much. I really do, because I didn't notice any flea beetle damage, and I grew like the Japanese ones versus these, like some Turkish and some African eggplants. I didn't have any flea beetle damage. Them other ones, the flea beetles tried to dismantle. It was just, they were just decimated. It was terrible. These are some volunteers, but I grew these last year. I don't know what they are. They were out of some Miracle Grow, you know, where you roll that stuff out and it has the seed tape and the fertilizer. It's like seed tape, but it has fertilizer on it too. And you roll it out. Chris is falling asleep. Y'all see that? Chris, you was going to sleep. If you that comfortable to go to sleep, he can play with your tail. You see how ornery? Just ornery. Anyway, but it's finally starting to get buds. And I think I might have showed these tomatoes, but they don't get that huge. They get about that big, but they're really tasty. So yeah, this year I'm giving these tomatoes. Chrissy. Yeah, because you know you're out of order. You know you are. When you was a kitten, you used to do the same thing. And you act like you don't understand. No, don't come over here and rub on me. That's not going to make me happy. What's going to make me happy is if you chill. Okay? Yeah, lick your foot or your tail or whatever. I don't care. So these are my experiment tomatoes. Y'all remember my tomatoes that I bought from the store? That's some. And I guess because these are mini San Marzanos, I guess they're just like the Everglades. They don't get very big. I didn't read about how they made those or what, or how they crossed them or whatever. So I don't know what tomatoes they crossed them with. But finally starting to get some little flowers on these. So I'm excited to see what I'm going to get, because I don't know what I'm going to get. And that's why I say y'all should grow stuff in the grocery store more often. It's exciting to see what you're going to get. Now, let me say this. I can't remember offhand, but I want to say these were some of the grocery store ones too. But I could be mistaken. No, they were kind of planted individually. I can't remember, y'all. I really can't. Y'all stop it. Chris got the little baby just bouncing off the concrete. It's so ridiculous. They're so crazy. Anyway, Swiss yards. Y'all seen that before. But yeah, I can't remember if these are some of the experimentals or not. Yeah, you'd think at some point I'd learn the label and all that, but you know, it's just not in my spirit. I don't fight myself anymore. So y'all can see that Mama Jamma. There's another one. I hadn't seen that one. That one's still there. There are like 3 or 4 more up in there somewhere. I'm not going to peel them all back. These are all open pollinated, so I don't know what I'm going to... Look at all 3 of them. Felix is actually pretty chill with him. Felix don't care. At least not that I've seen. Look at him. Look at him. They're so crazy. You like it here, Garfield, because you have 2 kind of brothers who hate you? This is a random, I knew it was a melon of some sort, but apparently it's a watermelon, apparently. So I'm going to let it grow and do what it does. Those are ground cherries that popped up. There's another ground cherry coming up right there. This is my dragon fruit over here. Hoping that'll get bigger. Little man, come from over there by that trash can. I had to water my dragon fruit. It's been so hot. I mean, my passion fruit. I keep calling that dragon fruit. Passion fruit, I had to water that. It's been so hot, so it's looking crazy. But it is trailing up the tree, though. It's looking a little crazy, though. I still only have 1 of these that took. I had 2 more females come in, but they didn't get pollinated well, even though I hand pollinated them. The males on these, when there's a female there, it's like the males that are actually open don't have much pollen in them. And I don't understand why. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm wondering if this right here, it probably is. Y'all see how that vine split open? I'm thinking that potentially maybe that was from vine borers. But y'all see what I'm saying? Like, this thing will split. It'll just keep growing. No, I'm blind. The back of this one is split. Like I said, that could have been from vine borers. I don't know. I can feel it. I'm not gonna lift it up because it'll break it. But they'll just keep growing, y'all. These things, they don't care like about vine borers, and that's why some of y'all need to quit trying to fight it and just grow stuff that's vine borer resistant and stop trying to grow this stuff. Like, I love summer squash, but it makes me hate them because of the vine borers. I can't. It'll take the whole plant out. They just can't take it. Now, if you live in a place where you don't get vine borers or whatever, or they're not really in your area naturally, more power to you, but I need my stuff to grow. I want to show y'all this. I don't think a lot of people have really talked about this or mentioned it. Where you going, Garfield? So, one of my subscribers and a friend of mine, she sent me this last year, and this is hulless corn. Now, yes, Garfield. Hey, don't play with that wasp. It's gonna bite you, or sting you rather. But anyway, she sent me this hulless corn, and I didn't really research what it was. I didn't nothing. I just was like, grow it. You know what I'm saying? She sent it to me. I'm gonna grow it. Oh, I'm breaking stuff and I'm dropping. I'm trying to get the husk off one-handed. Oh, feed yourself. Feed yourself. Okay, so I got that off. But guess what? Let's see. We're not gonna drop. We're not gonna lose that. So this is what it looks like. You can see I got good germination on it. Now, you're probably saying hulless corn. When I first got this, I opened it up and I tried to bite it. This stuff is so hard. And I was like, what the hell is this? Is this popcorn? So then some say, go to the internet, my friend. That's exactly what it is. It's freaking popcorn. So me and her had talked about how I really don't eat popcorn like that because all them husky in my teeth and I hate it. And you gotta love it when people will pay attention enough to actually send you stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's a mark of a person who just, and you see it try to do two in one spot. I've never had a corn to do that before, but I kind of figured that wasn't going to get pollinated because by the time that got on there, it had already tasseled. But you got to love it when a person will pay attention to you. That's how you can tell that a person is really your friend. They'll pay attention to the stuff you say. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people that don't pay attention and, like, shit go in one ear and out the other and all this. I ain't necessarily saying they're bad people. What I'm saying is they ain't gonna really, you can't really count on them kind of people. You really can't. You can't really. I mean, it's like I said, a person that's really trying to be a great, decent figure in your life, they'll pay closer attention. This didn't have such great pollination, but I didn't have a bunch of seeds for this. I think she only sent me like 6 seeds. I think that's how many I got, was 6 seeds, but it's on like Donkey Kong now because I think only like one of these ears. Now, I will say this corn got aphids on it. Y'all bear with me. I can't do this one-handed no more because I'm really trying to see what I got. But, and this is not a popcorn like an American popcorn. This is a Japanese. Anybody knows anything about Japanese plants know that usually their stuff is smaller. Like the eggplants are smaller. This particular popcorn, hulless popcorn, is smaller. And I wanted to mention this because I don't think a lot of people really pay attention to this. So many people pay attention to the size of stuff. It's not always about the size. I'm often, Jesus, I didn't know this stalk had 3 ears on it. You know, that's rare for corn. And I know one of them didn't get pollinated. Worth the doggone. Garfield, what are you doing? Anyway, don't always be so concerned with, don't mind me about size. Size isn't everything. Like, women, do y'all pick y'all men based on size and size alone? I hope not. Baby, been there, done that. Anyway, but, you know what I'm saying? People always be talking about size this, size this, size. What about the quality? You know what I'm saying? I hope, really, Garfield, I would hope that people have some type of, I don't think they got pollinated well at all, sense to know that size ain't everything. They make different sizes of all kinds of plants, long season, short season stuff. But even if you don't get huge stuff, it's about the quality. You feel me? Like, makes me wonder, people that's always harping on size. Is that what you teaching your children? Size. Go ahead and teach your girls that. Teach your girls it's all about the size. Go right ahead. See what happens. See what they bring home. They gonna bring home the dumbest person you've ever met in your life. I almost assure you. Either that or he's gonna be an absolute brute. Pollination on that was terrible, but seeds. Well, I mean it's popcorn. You're gonna take it off the hull anyway. But what this also makes me do is I got an antique corn huller. I mean not huller. It takes the kernels off the cobs. What do you call that? Crap, I can't remember. But I have an antique one because I'm not finna do all this by hand. And it's gonna make me fix it so that I can. I mean, it works now, but it needs to be cleaned up. So, where you going, baby? And this is the one that I got the first day, and I was like, "What is this stuff?" But yeah, so this is it when it starts to dry up a little bit. So when you pop it, the husk basically, number one, the husk is so thin, it just almost disintegrates when it pops, so that you don't get popcorn with all the husk in it. So that's pretty freaking cool. I still got one. Look like I got one on here, but y'all, I don't think these got pollinated because by the time they started, and you see it's got like, is this another one down here? This one might have got pollinated, but it seems like almost every. This one's okay. It seems like almost every stalk tried to give me at least 2 or 3. And like I said, don't worry about pollination because you're going to take them off anyway and pop it. So I'm going to show y'all. I think I kind of want to do some like Jamaican corn. I don't know how well, Garfield, what are you doing with a welding mask? You been down here welding? What are you doing? But what is this thing doing? This thing is doing whatever it wants. Anyway, I think I want to do like a Jamaican corn or maybe elotes popcorn or I don't know, something. I'm going to do something with it, something. But I ain't going to have much of it because, hey, y'all quit that. Y'all scaring the baby and me. Black folks, these folks take out running, you take out running too. Anyway, but yeah, that's the majority of what I wanted to show y'all. I'll keep y'all updated on how that corn does. My Jamaican sorrel, I got to catch up to AA gardening. Ooh, and when I tell you the mosquitoes though, they out here just really flying. Anyway, I can't show it to you on that one. I'm gonna have to come around here to the other side. I got to catch up to AA gardening because my Jamaican sorrel, yeah, it's this one. Oh, look at the baby lizard. Can y'all see him? Jesus, all this stuff is on me this morning. He jumped off somewhere. But I think y'all saw him for half a second. But can y'all see in the little, right down in there? Where my little Jamaican is starting to make the little sorrel, the little calyxes. Won't be no time now. Won't be no time. If you're not growing Jamaican sorrel, I would suggest it. Very healthy for you, very tasty, very pretty in the garden. Jamaican sorrel is probably one of the types of flowers that I like to grow because, like I said, it is a hibiscus. It's in the hibiscus family, just like okra. So it's pretty, but you can eat it. Which a lot of the hibiscus flowers, you can eat the flowers and the leaves and stuff, make tea out of them and stuff. But he running up to me and then running off. In the morning, he does this. This is his playtime. Y'all excuse me while I weed this. Because these, whatever this is, it is. I had to keep that down. Can y'all quit standing off? That's so ignorant. Y'all be good. Be friends. I shall have harmony. Ooh, I see something right on camera. Y'all gonna catch it with me. Look at that. Low, trying to make some little cow peas already. If you're not growing cow peas, boy, I see why the ancestors grew these. When all else fails, these will come through. When it's sweltering out here, these be looking good. Everything else be looking crazy. That and okra be looking good. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Let me water BB's comfrey. This BB comfrey. I'm going to show y'all last little parting view. I did head my roses and they back to making. So, got a lot of blooms yet to open up. So, that's going to be a pretty little sight. Come here, Garfield. Come here, little man. Look at him laying down. Now, when stuff is growing there, you can't lay there, okay? Why? Because I eat this stuff. I got some catnip growing in the back. Why are you jumping back like I don't feed you every morning? Come here. Garfield is so, he's so, I don't know. I don't know what he is. Look at him. Look at the little spots on his belly. You are so dirty. You got dirt all over you. Part of that's my fault. But yeah, me and Garfield. Can y'all see us? I don't know if you can see us. I'm not looking at the screen. But till next time, me and Garfield will see you guys later.